Hope, today is the day.
Oh, I'm so excited.
All right, Hope, so this all started here with your email. What we're going to be doing here in a couple of minutes, and we still got to be a little bit cryptic because, you know what, we don't want to give the families' names out or anything like that, but we can start to give a little bit more detail here. So Hope hits us up with an email, and she's like, I have got somebody that could really use your Bert Show breaking and entering. So for those that didn't hear it for the first time, tell us a bit more about this family and what their Christmas looked like before we break in there and totally make this thing like a Christmas miracle.
Yeah, so this is for my friend and neighbor. She is a mom to 5 beautiful kids. She is honestly one of the most selfless, loving, giving and caring people I've ever met. She loves everyone she meets, and she is one of those people who just does so much for others and gives to others, never expecting anything in return. She has helped me in times when she doesn't even have the means to help me, but she has helped me, and she's just one of those people that would literally give you the shirt off of her back, even if it was the last one that she owned. She never sees the bad in people, and she just cares so deeply about the people that she's close to. And sadly, a few years ago, her husband got really sick, and he was in and out of the hospital for a year, and in late summer of 2020, he did pass away. None of us expected him to die. She was not only being a mother at that time, but also being a caretaker to her husband when he was home and not in the hospital. And we all fully expected him to get better, especially her. But sadly, he did not. And through it all, she just continued to go forward, held her head high, and she just did everything that she could to make sure that she was, providing for her and her kids and just making sure that they still had a great life and that they were thriving even without their father there. And during the pandemic, she kind of started her own little, side hustle project to kind of make money and make ends meet, but it wasn't really helping her out a lot, so she knew that she needed to get another job, and she ended up getting a full-time temporary job over this summer, but that is coming to an end actually at the end of this month, so it's really, really hurting her financially for Christmas. And out of everybody that I could think of and know, when I heard about the Breaking and Entering Christmas, she was the first one at the top of my list just because of how amazing of a person she's been since I've known her, and how she's just continued to be so amazing since such a devastating thing happened to her and her kids. So for her being able to get this year, and I know, I even spoke to her kids yesterday, and they said that she doesn't even have the money to help them with their Secret Santa at school. So it's going to mean so much to her and her kids to have this, because I don't think any of them expected much of anything for this Christmas. And her kids are, they're very understanding, and so it's going to mean so much to them and bring so much joy. And without this, I just think it would have been a very, I don't want to use dismal, but very empty Christmas for them. So this is just going to mean so much to all of them.
I think it speaks volumes of the type of person she is that you nominated, that even amongst one of the greatest tragedies, she has continued to be there for her kids, to be there for her friends, to be there for her neighbors, and has been the pillar in the community that you have described her to be. So when we got your email and detailing what they were going through, and I think too, you also detailed what, we ask, what are some of the things that you think they would like or specific needs. And, it wasn't anything extravagant. You're like clothes for the kids and clothes for her, because she started that side hustle, some baking equipment for her. And then I thought it was so sweet that you said, I would love for her to maybe take a trip away for a weekend and enjoy some R&R for herself. Because we all know, as a single mom of 5 kids, that doesn't happen in her household and hasn't since her husband passed away. So I'm so excited to let you know, Hope, that we did get her a 4-day, 3-night stay in a Gulf View room, private balcony at the Island Resort at Fort Walton Beach in Florida. So this is Fort Walton's only beachfront boutique resort hotel, and you can book at theislandflorida.com, but she's going to finally be able to get that getaway and just kind of reconnect with herself.
That's amazing, y'all. I don't know how, I'm so thankful and truly, truly appreciate y'all for doing all of this. Really, she has no idea, and she's not a crier, and so it's gonna be really awesome to watch her.
Not only that, not only the trip, which is going to be huge for her also, but she's wondering if there are going to be any presents at all on Christmas morning. And we could tell you there's going to be a ton. For the 14-year-old girl, there's an AirPod case, gift cards, clothes. For her 11-year-old boy, there's going to be an electric scooter. We got a 32-inch HD smart TV for his bedroom. starry globe nightlight that beams starry night images in the ceiling. There's another 10-year-old in the house that's getting a VR headset now also. And mom has no idea any of this stuff is coming. There's an 8-year-old girl that's going to get a bike and a helmet, an iPad and a case, a hoverboard, so much more. There's a 4-year-old girl also that's getting Baby Alive, change and play baby doll clothes, diaper, stroller, folding crib. The list goes on and on and on.
And that is all the fun stuff. But yeah, unfortunately, they lost their food stamps this month. So there's going to be a gift card for groceries, another gift card for anything else that they could possibly need. So we just want to make sure that she doesn't have to worry about a thing for this next month or two.
That is amazing. I'm speechless, honestly. Y'all are truly, truly amazing. And God, I'm so excited for them.
I'm really excited
Let's
for them.
get these elves to work, man. It's time to break in.
You know, we haven't mentioned the other present for mom.
Oh, yeah. Her side hustle is like baking and making breads and stuff. She started that during the pandemic. So we got her a professional KitchenAid mixer, which is like the creme de la creme of mixers.
I think I see them pulling up, actually.
You see like Tommy pulling up, right? Not the family?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you're about to freak Bert out a little bit.
Like, abort mission! Abort mission! All right, when he gets there, give him the phone and we'll follow him as he goes into the house, okay?
Okay, awesome.
All right, Hope. So let's take a break here real quick.
Yep.
And then when we come back, Tommy will be all set up and he'll enter the house legally/illegally. And we will make that place look like the North Pole, okay?
Let's break in, people.
Do it. It's the Bert Show's Breaking and Entering coming up in just a couple of seconds on the Bert.
The Bert Show.
All right, so we're about to officially now do Bert Show's Breaking and Entering. I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, so if you weren't listening a couple of minutes ago or you weren't listening all week long, we had a Bert Show listener that hit us up with an email saying that she's got a friend/neighbor that really needed the help this year because there was going to be no Christmas in their house.
We changed our Bert Show listener's name to Hope because that's exactly what she's giving this family for Christmas. So this is a dear friend and neighbor of hers. A couple years ago, the family lost her husband, their father, and it was unexpected. He got sick. They thought he was going to get better. Unfortunately, he did not, and he ended up passing away, which made her a single mom of 5. So she's been struggling to make ends meet over the past couple of years. However, she has maintained her kind, giving spirit and heart. She had a full-time temporary job, which ends this month, meaning there was nothing that she was going to be able to do for Christmas this year for her and her kids, which was breaking her heart. But unfortunately, that was just the financial situation that they were in. But that's when our Bert Show listener, Hope, stepped in, sent us the email, and we selected this family as the receiving family of our Breaking and Entering. So we are about to deck out this house from the outside to the inside. That tree is going to be bursting with presents underneath. They're going to get gift cards for groceries. Mom's getting a special getaway to get her some R&R. We are going all out, and they're going to be blown away when not only they pull up to the house, but they walk in that door.
And here's what I love is we get no credit for it. I mean, this is like a truly altruistic because if Hope doesn't tell the family where all this came from, then nobody will.
Exactly.
So it truly will be like a Christmas miracle because she's going to open up that door and she's going to be like, what is all this? Somebody broke in and gave me stuff and didn't take stuff?
You know, Santa's so kind to us that, you know, during the holiday season with helping us out with Santa Scared Straight. So we're totally cool with him taking the credit for this.
Oh, sure. So Tommy is out in front of their home right now. Hey, Tommy. Whoa. And a whole bunch of people helping out.
Elves.
Okay, it takes a lot of hands because there's so much stuff to bring in that house.
We're outside of my red sleigh, which is packed to the gills with stuff for the family. We've got Elf Molly, Elf Libby, Elf Balama, Elf Blake, Elf Nancy, and Elf Romeo all helping.
I didn't realize Romeo lighted as an elf.
Yeah. Watch Romeo. Just watch. Keep your eye.
Feel right.
Yeah, keep your eyes on that dude, okay?
Hey, guys, before we get started, somebody wants to say hello to you, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're waiting.
Hi, guys. Guess who?
Santa?
Ho, ho, ho. It's Santa, how are you?
We're doing great, Santa.
I flew in early this morning. I wanted to oversee and make sure everything goes to Santa code because these elves, they're a little green.
Yeah, I guess you're not talking about their outfits, but basically talking about their amateurs.
They've received their training, but I'm just making sure they get the job done.
Well, that's awful kind of you,
Yes.
Santa.
Yeah, it puts a lot of pressure on the elves. I mean, with the big guy there, but I'm sure it's going to be awesome.
Well, I'm going to hand the phone back over to the robust guy in the red jacket.
He's our Santa knockoff.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Tommy.
So, you guys ready to do this?
Yes. Yeah.
If you aren't in the Christmas spirit yet, you're about to be because we're about to break and enter someone's house.
You do have a key. You're not breaking the door down, right?
No, Hope's going to let us in.
Okay.
We're all at the red sleigh. We're about to open all the doors and grab all the presents and head inside. Are you ready?
Get to it, man. Count it down.
Kristen, give me a countdown.
All right, here we go.
This is like the Filene's Basement stuff we used to do.
Please don't trip. Nobody get hurt or break an arm on the property. All right, here we go. Breaking and entering 2022 in 3, 2, 1, go!
They're in the car.
Okay.
They're grabbing stuff. Oh, first round, let's run in. We're going in the house.
Did we also
Hope's
get
at
an
the door.
oxygen tank for Tommy just in case?
The elves have their arms full. And we are in.
Okay.
I'm looking around the room. The walls are totally bare. There is a Christmas tree that has a few lights on it, and I only see like one ornament on it, but we brought tons of ornaments, and they're bringing in gifts. We have lit garland for the fireplace.
We got fancy this year with the pre-lit garland, man.
We went over budget.
Santa has found the gingerbread house in the cocoa. I think, Santa, that's not for you. But we have gingerbread houses for the family to build together. We have cocoa for them. And, Krista, if you want to run down some of the gifts that are going to be going under the tree.
All right, so right now, the gifts, they've been perfectly wrapped by our elves. So for the 4-year-old, she's all about baby dolls right now. So she's getting a stroller, a folding crib, a baby alive change and play doll. They even have baby doll diapers now.
Yeah.
So cute. You actually change your baby's diaper? Oh,
well, a lot of them pee now.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
What?
Yeah, that's the baby alive because you actually feed them and give them water, and then it has to come out the other end.
Okay.
So baby doll clothes, the sippy set. She's also going to be able to dress up as a princess because she's going to have a Disney princess tiara and shoes and dress from Encanto, a Frozen Elsa dress. So the 4-year-old completely taken care of. Then we move on to the 8-year-old girl, and she is going to get. My niece and nephews love these right now. These Pop-It fidgets and sensory games.
Yes.
The Pop-It. Oh my gosh, she's getting a ton of those. A hoverboard, an iPad, also a bike and a bike helmet.
Now, y'all got to keep in mind here, it was just a couple of minutes ago that Hope was telling us that Mom didn't even have enough money to give to her kids for their Secret Santas at school.
I know.
So the kids already, the bar has been set like, okay, you know what, we're just not going to get anything this year.
And then the 14-year-old girl, she's getting an AirPod case and a bunch of gift cards so she can go on a clothing shopping spree with her mom at Target. We also got her some Visa gift cards. So, because, 14-year-old girls are kind of hard to buy for. So they're going to want to have to pick out their own stuff.
You don't want to get that eye roll, man. No.
All right, Kristen, we're going to pause there for a second. I'm going to check in on the tree. They are adding lights to the tree, and we're putting in extra ornaments. Elf Molly, what's going on?
Oh my gosh, Santa bought like hundreds of ornaments and these big, beautiful, colorful lights that remind me of my childhood, and we're decorating as fast as we can before she gets home.
We're not only doing the inside, we're doing outside this year. I've got Elf Romeo and Elf Blake outside. They're working on, they've already got lights on the shrubs up front.
So we had the lights on the shrubs?
We got shrubs on both sides of the porch you walk up, and then we've got free inflatables that are going out in the yard.
Has anybody ever set up an inflatable before? Do they know what they're doing? Because we don't want limp inflatables when the family rolls up.
I haven't, but I looked. It's got a fan. It plugs up. It should work. It says it inflates in seconds.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. Then for the 11-year-old boy, what's going underneath the tree for him? He's getting an electric scooter, a 32-inch HD smart TV for his bedroom, and a Starry Globe night light. That's a pillow fort to have stars on his ceiling.
Nice.
And then the 10-year-old boy, how they found this, I have no idea. But that's going to be one of those, you want the camera on him when he opens this gift because he's going to lose his mind. He's getting a Meta Quest 2 advanced all-in-one virtual reality headset.
Ooh, that's fire.
I mean, that is like the gift
Yes.
of all gifts. And it's not just about the kids, it's also about mom. Her side hustle during the pandemic was baking breads and cookies. So we got her a professional KitchenAid mixer. And then as an extra bonus, a 4-day, 3-night stay in a Gulf View room with private balcony at the Island Resort at Fort Walton Beach in Florida. Also, there's a Kroger gift card, a Visa gift card. That way they can do that grocery shopping because they just lost their food stamps.
The gifts are going under the tree. Everything looks great. Man, they are decorating this tree like lightning. We also have decorations for the walls, like a Merry Christmas sign. And then you know those adhesive signs that folks put up on their walls?
Like the fatheads?
The walls in here are bare, and we've got 2 or 3 Christmassy adhesive signs that we're going to put up as well. Those are going up on the walls right now.
I mean, so imagine them pulling up to the house and seeing all these lights and the initial confusion. Like,
Is this our house?
yeah, is it right? That's probably what you would do.
Yeah.
And then you
Oh, and I forgot. You can't have Christmas without stockings. We've got stockings for everybody, and they're going to be stuffed.
That's fantastic,
Nice.
man. So you're not even sure it's your house, and then you put it together, and then you walk in and you see all this stuff that wasn't there just a couple of hours earlier. That's pretty special, man.
That is.
That's a pretty special Christmas.
Can't imagine that feeling at all.
And to be a fly on the wall, just to
Man,
witness it.
I know.
Santa even gave us decorative holiday pillows for their couch.
So it's
I know.
all
I
out.
believe that was Elf Tracy that did that.
You got to tell Hope not to say anything to them at
Yes.
all. Like, so when she's around the neighborhood asking the neighbors, like, did you guys see anybody come in the house? If she asks Hope, Hope has got to go, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Can we talk to Hope real quick? Because, I mean, this is the first time she's seeing all of this, and I would love to get her reaction.
Hello.
Hey.
So this is like, we've told you what we had on our shopping list, but now to see it all in person.
It's amazing.
Okay.
I'm truly blown away by all of it.
Now you've got to make this promise that you don't say anything to her, because she's going to go from neighbor to neighbor going, what happened to the house? Did anybody see anything? And you have to just go, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. She's I have a feeling she's also going to try and to question me on it. And of course I will be like, I don't know.
I saw nothing.
Yeah.
I have no idea what happened.
Now you walked in the house when it was empty. Tommy said that there was barely anything on the wall. So as you look around now, what are you seeing?
Christmas. Grew up in here, and I love it.
Awesome.
But threw up in the most of
And
chic.
an elegant
Yes.
Christmas.
Beautiful
Yeah.
Christmas way.
Not a.
Well, I'm sure glad, like Kristen said, sure glad that you emailed us and you took some action. And this will be so great for the family. And you never know how this is going to springboard into the next year for the family also. So maybe this will be the turning point,
that little lift
Yeah.
they needed.
Yeah.
I know. I'm so excited.
All right, Hope, keep in touch with us. And again, do not say a word to them. Not a word.
I will not.
All right, you want to put Tommy back on real quick?
Yes.
Hey, guys, I forgot to tell you, we even got a train to go around the bottom of the Christmas
That's
tree.
awesome, dude.
That is.
Really great. How are you feeling, man? How's everybody feeling in there?
I'm pumped, man.
Yeah.
I've got so much adrenaline coursing through my body right now. If anybody needs like a truck lifted off of them or something, I could probably do it right now.
Hey, and a little credit for Tommy and Tracy also. Right after Kristen's holiday party for the Bert Show, they certainly could have gone home and called it a night, and they stayed out and got all these gifts, and were out till 11 o'clock last night.
And she's been shopping throughout the week, and poor Tracy, I don't think she slept in like 2 or 3 days. I'm being absolutely serious. She's been a wrapping fiend. Elf Renee chipped in on some of the wrapping as well. One thing that I don't think I talked about, we got this cool Color Your Own Santa's workshop kit. It's like a playhouse that you build and color yourself, so the kids will have fun putting that up. We're going to put that together right here next to the tree.
Awesome, man.
Those things are so much fun. My niece and nephew have one of those, and it's a blast.
Hey, Tommy, be sure to thank everybody that showed up to help out today also for us, man.
Oh, I already have. And when they turn the lights off at night and they're looking at the Christmas tree, we have this shadow light that comes on that's got like all these holiday things that'll go all over the room on the ceiling, and it spins. It's so cool.
They're gonna freak.
There's so much stuff.
They're gonna freak. This family, man, they're gonna be utterly stunned. So, and remember this for next year. If you're listening, if you know of a family, maybe it's your own family, maybe it's somebody down the street, maybe somebody on your family tree, and they know that there's not going to be any Christmas, just remember breaking and entering, and we can do this for that family next year. All right, Tommy, great job, my dude.
All right, what's up, Breaking and Entering crew?
Hey. Bert Show is breaking and entering.
You're on The Bert Show.